the very first shows here at Taya, and the white clay from the Amazon, famous. You guys love it. Always a customer pick. I've had it as my host pick. And I said to Teresa, when am I going to get that back? She said, we're taking it back.
Yes.
We're adding some extra ingredients, and it's going to be even better than ever.
Yes.
And we're launching it right now, right here. This is the Advanced Thickening Blend Amplifying Clay for $24.50. Free shipping and handling. A select few can get it on auto ship every 60 days with half price shipping and handling, and you get to keep the sale price. But these are ingredients from the Amazon forest, the Amazon white clay. This is literally the clay from the forest.
You can see right there the white clay. We're so excited, Helen, because the white clay is our #1 ingredient. We collect it through environmentally friendly, sustainable, organic. And what does it do? You see, only once a year during the dry season, we have become very famous within the Taya brand because of this white clay. Who is it for? Well, if your hair is thin, limp, lifeless, frail, if you want to double, triple the look and feel of the size of the hair. But what have we done? Wow. We have put together the white clay with this nut that I've been talking to Arlene for years, because we call it's like, for us in the indigenous communities, is the chocolate, is our chocolate. But it's not a chocolate, it's a nut that it's called the miracle nut, because it has a very high concentration of vitamin A, retinol, and it has, vitamin E, 50% more than argan oil. And when we think of hair, you see, hair is made of keratin, made of protein. The cacao nut has such a high concentration of protein. It's vitamin-enriched protein. So you will say, well, what is this doing? It's amplifying the effect of the white clay. So if your hair is thin, if it's limp, if it's frail, if it's saggy, if you want to cover that spot in the back, we have taken it to the next level. It has preventive properties.
It smells good.
It smells incredible.
It smells so good.
If you're a fan of the white clay, you will not believe, because what it's doing is amplifying this thickness and fullness because of the cacao nut.
Yeah, and Arlene's going to show you how this product works. Arlene, I love the fact that it's got vitamins A, E, and protein in it.
Can you imagine? So if you thought that Amazon white clay product of us was better, was good, this is going to blow your mind because of everything that it does. I just showed you just how much you're going to need. Once again, you know, very concentrated, Helen, so you want to use a tiny bit. I did shampoo and condition the girl's hair. I don't know if you can see it here, because this is going to come right up. The new also blends of the shampoo and the conditioner. I used that. I used a tiny bit of the cream, and I blow dried their hair. Come on back. So you're going to notice that this is the result you're going to get. Massive.
Wow.
If you thought that you got a lot of thickness before, not only, this is going to enhance the thickness. Why? Because the cacao nut is going to help the delivery of the Amazon white clay, getting even extra thickness, an incredible amount of shine, because I mean, it is just absolutely fantastic. Imagine all that, the proteins that it's in there, all the vitamin E, so you're just adding extra goodness. If Amazon white clay full of calcium, magnesium, potassium, if that was not enough, imagine bringing this up 100% higher and giving you an incredible amount of extra benefits, but they're going to make your hair thicker, fuller, and it's just amazing. We are really blown away with these ingredients.
I mean, we've seen the white clay, which is our #1 ingredient of the whole Taya brand worldwide, and you would not think that it could get even thicker. Well, it's even thicker because of the white clay. Now, this is a very lightweight but very potent clay. So you can apply it on dry hair or wet hair. That's it, just a little bit. No parabens, no sulfates, no harsh chemicals. Smell this, Helen.
I know, it smells, I've got it like in my hair. By the way, we do have FlexPay, it's not on your screen. For FlexPay, $6.12. HSN card holders get 5 Flex payments, $4.90 to get it home. It's gonna last you a couple of months. This is great for men and women. Men love this too, to get the volume and style in their hair.
And the smell, it has preventive properties, because what we said, it's very high content of protein, vitamin-enriched protein, and also vitamin A, retinol. It's, by the way, the cacao nut it's one of the most potent super botanicals in the whole of the Amazon. Arlene and I, we are so, you know, we're so happy because we've been working on this formulation for years that we have been using the Amazon. We should try it any type of hair, Arlene, even if you have thick hair and you want that massive volume.
Absolutely. Not only that, not only are you going to get thickness, but you're nourishing your hair. Imagine 50% more, you know, properties than the argan oil. You're going to get more. You have retinol. You have, oh, look at that shine.
Wow.
You see that, you guys?
Most of the time when we try products that are giving us thickness, we have to sacrifice the shine. We have to sacrifice the well-being of the hair. Because of this cacao nut, it has preventive benefits.
Right.
Because
now,
it has a high content of retinol. Look at that.
Look at Cindy's hair. She has thick hair, but it's like a curtain and it just lies flat down. So this is the difference that you're going to be able to create. Massive amount of thickness, but it's a thickness, it's soft, it's beautiful, it's manageable. And not only that, I know it's good for her hair.
Oh my gosh, your
Look
hair
at
looks
that.
amazing.
So if your hair is thin, if it's lean, if you want to have now not double, triple look and feel of the size, no. 3, 4 times look and feel of the size of the hair.
It's body and bounce.
Body, bounce, preventive benefits because it has, I mean, we call it the miracle knot. Look at even Cindy's hair that has thick hair. The amount of volume, you know how hard it is to get volume in such a thick, long hair?
Yeah, I mean, it looks, it's gorgeous. By the way, I want to tell you that this is in 10 faves. The show that I do at 3 a.m. live, it's the 10 favorite products of the day. This is one of them, so it's in 10 faves.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's going to be on all day long on 10 faves on hsn.com. This is a product that we knew and love as Amazon White Clay, but this is the next level. It is the very first airing, the very first time that you guys have seen a presentation with Patricia. I gave you a little preview in 10 faves, but I really would love you to try it. You're going to love the smell. You're going to love the thickness, and it's good for your hair. This isn't a chemical product that's damaging your hair. This is from you know, Amazon White Clay with the proteins, vitamin A, vitamin E, and I know you're not seeing that on the screen, but we do have FlexPay, 4 flex payment for everybody and 5 flex payment with the HSN card. So it's only $4.90 to get home with the HSN card. We also have auto ship available, by the way. Everyone to get this home today is free shipping and handling, which is really great, and a sale price, of course. Yeah.
You know, we have so many products after so many years here at HSN.
I can't even believe you guys made it 5 years.
There's always the one product that when people don't know Taya, you go, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
The shampoo and conditioner, now when I go anywhere, if I go visit a family or if I someone, this is what I bring to them with the shampoo and conditioner. You will be girl, boy, just as long as you want thick, double, triple, no. Now it's 3, 4 times bigger because of the cacao nut that amplifies. Oh,
exactly.
Norma.
Now let me show you really quick here because Norma was one of the first models we actually gave these products to test, and I want you to hear from her very own words
I
because
want to hear what she's going to say.
she was so in love with it. I said, Norma, tell me what you like about it. And she's going to apply just a little bit. So, Norma, can you tell me how was your experience with the product?
Absolutely. Well, I have been using Taya's Amazon White Clay products on my hair for about 4 years now. And for me, they've just really been the best products I've ever used. However, when I started using the Taya's Advanced Thickening Blend collection, I was just blown away by the amazing results that I get.
Look how big that is.
Obviously, I do have a lot of hair, but each hair is very thin and baby fine. And I've noticed as my birthdays have piled up that my hair is even thinner, drier, and just more difficult to work with. But now that I'm using Taya's Advanced Thickening Blend with the Amazon White Clay and the cacao, this collection has just made an incredible difference. You know, the moment that I apply the shampoo and conditioner, my hair immediately feels fuller and thicker. And when I apply the Amplifying Clay, oh my gosh.
Well, you can see the results are visual.
Very dramatic.
I'm going to turn her around because I want you to see the thickness that you're going to get all throughout that hair. Look, all I've done to her this afternoon was shampoo. I conditioned with the shampoo and conditioner, the blend, and notice how full, how thick. I'm going to keep spinning her because that's what I want you to see. Just the incredible amount of thickness.
And it has a styling memory, Arlene. Even if you would like to, if you brush it, if you have a hat on, you think that it's gone. No. All you have to do is you shake it and you activate it. This is the new advanced thickening blend. It's the amplifying clay. It's just going to massively give you thickness and volume. 2-3 times look and feel? No. 3-4 times look and feel. Like even when you thought it could not get thicker, now it's gonna get even bigger, but with preventive benefits because of this miracle nut, which is the cacao nut.
Yeah,
Tiny bit. Come on back.
And you guys, we've only got a few more seconds left in the show. You're watching Arlene put in that amazing volume using the Taya White Clay Advanced Thickening Blend. 4 flex payments of $6.12 with free shipping. Give it a try. It's a 2-month supply. We do have auto ship available, by the way. Auto ship is on 2 flex payment if you want to get the auto ship. The item number 084603. We're going to continue on in the show as you look at her before and after with the shampoo and conditioner also from the White Clay